All right, guys, Shotty T here with another video. We are in day 2 of the verses, by the way, which is all legendary secret task and all legendary truck day. I'm gonna have a struggle doing all legendary secret tasks with only 7 refreshes, but there is this mega thing that I unlock with my VIP level, and you only get this when you get the VIP 12, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But I'm gonna see what this does. I don't know if this saves me refreshes, or if it just, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's do this real quick. Um, Refresh costs 7 refreshes. Oh, okay. So this mega refresh will upgrade 7 of your secret tasks from non-legendary to legendary. Please confirm. So if I want to guarantee all yellow right now, it will cost me 7 all of my refreshes and 2,100 diamonds. Eh, that sounds about right. It's probably gonna cost me that because every secret task costs 100 diamonds anyway. So that's probably a fair estimate. So I might take them up on that offer. I got enough diamonds to do that. But that's not the purpose of this video, as usual. But I always try to give you a nugget on every video I post to make it unique. But we're gonna revisit the campaign. So the campaign, I put a pretty thorough video out there, so check that out for sure. It'll give you all the basic fundamentals of the campaign and what you need to do. This video is just gonna kind of supplement some of the stuff that I accidentally stumbled upon last time when I showed the other video. As you guys recall, in that previous campaign video, I showed you to where you can actually go back to a prior level that you already completed, and you can actually go back and recollect every single level rewards, especially if you happen to get stuck on your current level where you can't hardly get past like the first 4 or 8 levels. Because as you guys recall in that previous video, there are 20, and for the sake of this one, because I am going to do this one all the way, there are 20 levels to every stage. So, or 20 stages to every level, however you want to say it. But every 4 stages, you kind of encounter like a mini boss. So it ramps up the level of difficulty. So if you're able to, like, for example, 32-1, 2, and 3 are going to be gimme levels, but level 32-4 is going to be more difficult. And sometimes if your team is not strong enough, you're not going to get past that level. But if your team is strong enough to get past 32-4, using this example, then you should be able to get past 5, 6, and 7 easily, because they're going to be easier than level 4. But then you'll reach another boss threshold at 32-8, where the difficulty ramps up once again. But if you get past that, then you can do 9, 10, and 11 without any difficulty before you get to that next ramp up difficulty of 12. Vice versa, 13, 14, 15, no problem if you pass 12. And then you have another gate at 16. If you pass that, then you'll get past 17, 18, 19 without any difficulty before you ultimately finish at 20. So last round I got to 32-16. So my goal is to get past that this time. I'm gonna try to implement some legendary gear with blueprints, and that's gonna be a video I'm gonna show you guys in a couple of days, because my tank team is tapped out where they're the highest I can get them. So the only way I can really upgrade them any higher strength wise is through legendary gear and blueprint. So I'll talk about that in another video. But when it comes to the aircraft and the missile, I barely scratched the surface of level 26 in the missile and level 30 in the aircraft. There's still room to improve those squads, but I'm not going to be able to make any realistic gains to those until day 4 of the verses. But because we're in day 2, that won't start for another couple of days. So what I'm going to do for the aircraft and the missile is that I'm going to go back a level, because I've already been proven to complete that level to the fullest. Since I know that I'm not going to finish level 30 at all, I'm just going to go back one level, since I know I'm going to finish all of that, because what that does, it'll get me more of the campaign store credit. So right now I'm at 19,630. So let's bookmark that number. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to speed through this because I know I'm going to complete it because I've done it already. Because I don't believe there was any RNG involved when I finished it. I finished it pretty easily. So, and again, I've already done a video on these, so you can check that out as far as the fighting. But I'm literally going to speed my way through. And if you guys don't, you can. I'm literally going to speed my way through all these fights. So this will probably take literally like a minute because I've already done it. So we were at, I think it was 19,630. So just want you to remember that number. So this is what you can do if you're stuck at a level and in the last round of your campaign you couldn't quite advance past level 4 or level 8. I recommend, even if it's level 12, if you can't get past the first 3 thresholds, I recommend going back a level and finishing that completely. The only time I would recommend going farther, and that's odd, that must be an RNG based thing there, because normally I guess it was probably, yeah, that was completely RNG. Sometimes RNG can be a thing. So Skylar with her stuns, it's definitely an RNG thing, and also crit rate is a RNG based thing too. But I know that I've done this already, so that's why sometimes if you get stuck, just do it again. Sometimes RNG might be in your favor. So that was a little small lesson in that video, in that part alone. But anyway, so 19,630. All right, so obviously if you go back and complete a level, they won't let you do another level until it resets. And in this case, it'll be in 2 more days. So that's the downside of going back a level. You can only do 1 level, but it's a full level of rewards. I know I wasn't going to get that if I started on 30 today. So from 19,630 at level 29, because obviously the higher you go in levels, the higher these rewards get. But I went from 19,000 to 32,000. So that's 13,000 more campaign credit. So that'll pretty much, I pretty much bought all of these chests just like that because I always max these out every week. So that's why I feel confident in buying that now. So, and I'm pretty much going to do nearly the same thing when I go back a level here. This one won't be quite as high because this will be level 25 versus this being level 29. So the rewards will be slightly reduced, but it'll still be at least 10,000. And that'll give me some more ammo to get some of these or some of these speed ups, which are desperately needed because I depleted a lot of them during the server war. So I'll probably use some a combination of speed ups and these ceramic data. So in addition to that, it gives me 5 of these boxes again. And if you guys recall, these boxes have a small percent, very small percent chance of getting 100 legendary shards. So I've gotten this once. So again, going back, and again, the higher you go in the levels, the more these boxes show up. In the lower levels, you're probably showing purple boxes, which is still good. The purple boxes still give good rewards. It gives you speed ups more than anything. So, and some diamonds. So as you see, I got 150 1-minute speed ups there. And then I believe these boxes has a well, you get some shards out of this too. So even though the purple ones probably give you 50, I'm guessing, as a rare pool. All right, so that's nothing but diamonds there. But diamonds are good. I need those diamonds for those mega refreshes anyway. So another thing about the campaign, which I kind of touched on, but it doesn't apply to me anymore, is that heroes, look at number 7. Heroes below level 100 may have a chance for a super upgrade in a campaign directly advancing 1 level, but it cannot exceed the current level cap of the hero. So in other words, like my HQ level, the highest my champs can go is 130. So this really doesn't apply to me. But let's say if I was level 18 at headquarters, for some of you guys watching this video have lower HQ level. So if you have a level 18 HQ, the highest your individual champs can be is level 90. So obviously doing this campaign is not going to increase your champ past level 90. So that's what it's saying there in the second half of that. But the first half of that number 7 is saying that if you, let's say you have a HQ level of 22, the highest your champs can go is 110. If you happen to have champs that are below level 100 and you happen to insert them in these honorable campaigns, you have a chance to just earn a free upgrade to those champs without using your XP points. So a good thing that you can do, especially if you're stuck on a level, is you can go use that going back technique. Let's say you got a champ that's level 80 that you just got that's new to the game, but you don't want to use your XP points to level them up. Probably go back a couple of levels, use your main 4 people that you use on your squad, and then put that other champ in there that you want to level up and go through that full level 1 through 20. So because going back 2 levels should give you enough of a buffer where you should be able to complete all 20 levels without any difficulty. If you want to be extra safe, go back 3 levels, however you want to do it. But what it does is that not only will you get all the rewards for completing that level 1 through 20, but also you'll have a chance to freely level up that champ that's below level 100, probably a couple of levels. So there's kind of a twofold thing there. And it's in the game. It's not cheating. I've always tried to look for every little edge and tactic tricks in every game, and the game laid it out for you right there. So it lays it out what you can do. So that's what you can do. Take advantage of what the game gives you. So just kind of recap. If you're stuck at a level that you can't get past level stage 4 or 8 or 12, use your campaign reset time to go back a level that you've already completed. And if you have champs that are below level 100, probably go back 2 or 3 levels to advance all the way through also to get the double dip rewards and level them up without using your XP. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I know I just went over a lot of technical stuff, but again, the meat and potatoes that I discussed was in that first video. So again, check that out and check out the other stuff I posted. I know I just posted like a random slot machine video because I was out of town this weekend. Got a little lucky, and I will be going out of town again this weekend for a more serious trip. I may or may not post stuff related to that trip, but anyway, comment below, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell notification.